Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining us this evening. We're here to talk about the after show for Esma's Beginnings. The picture I showed is with our new characters for the next show for Fallen Dragons. And that is Morton's new character. Hi, Morton.
Hey, everybody.
So, Morton, what convinced you to join the craziness that we do every week?
Melanie and Patrick.
Thank you,
I've
Mel.
tried this before, and I've been watching for a while, so.
Oh yeah,
talked
I've been
into
seeing
it.
your name on every time we stream. I like that. I was very happy that you wanted to join because I know you were watching our stream, so you knew our craziness before you
Yeah,
joined.
I'm familiar with it.
Yeah. But
So, what did you guys like about the episode last night?
somehow this feels like deja vu. But the thing I liked about this episode was me becoming a what do you call it? A convert of the Stormlord. Now I have to actually figure out what I'm gonna do with that, and it changes how I'm gonna play Esma for both shows, which I'm kind of excited about.
Yeah, you got to work that into your personality now.
This totally isn't a cult. One of us. One of us.
Oh, no.
Okay, it might be a cult.
No, actually, the Stormlord pretty much leaves you alone unless you either screw up or it needs you for something.
Sorry about that. My dog is all. You either let me out, or you're gonna have to clean up a mess.
That's what mine was saying. It's like, yeah, I had to take her out.
Yeah. So what did
Do
I
you
miss?
want me to pee on the floor? Because I will.
Mine's like, shh, I'm trying to sleep.
See, if they were all just like that, yeah.
All right, got pillow there.
What I was saying was the Stormlord pretty much leaves you to your own devices unless you screw up or he decides he needs you for something.
What would he need Esma for? She's an innocent bystander.
Yeah, as
A butterfly pee in your wings in one part of the country and cause great storms in across the ocean.
Exactly.
And Esma is not innocent in any shape, form, manner, or otherwise.
Her being innocent, yeah, right.
I don't
But
know
she's
what you guys are
approximately
talking about.
butterfly sized, so
Esma's as innocent as a peach.
Yeah, right.
No, I don't think any of my characters have ever been doughy-eyed. Although people did think Esma was doughy-eyed in the beginning.
She's about as innocent as a peach grown on a tree in Avernus, which, picked daily by demons.
So, but they're delicious fruit picked by demons.
So yeah, that's how innocent she. It's all a cover, basically.
So, Melody, were you surprised when you found out Esma was not the doughy-eyed teenager that you knew and loved?
It's like, oh my god, really? I thought she was such a sweetheart. Thing. No way.
The only thing that she's doing that's actually real is the whole thing with the bartender.
Yeah, she really is like in charge of that bartender. But but she likes chaos. It's not because of, it's like, oh, it's a genie I never seen before. Because you actually found out that she knew a genie, that was her instructor. It's more like, oh, he's so dreamy and he's so chaotic. I love
And
chaos.
she doesn't know he's her dad.
Mike, please don't make that happen.
Actually, the bartender isn't. The instructor in her school is.
I don't think people do that, Mike.
Well, sorry.
Oh, we do.
Sorry. Spoiler alert.
I think every episode, anytime anyone watches these episodes, they're going to get a spoiler from the DM.
The thing is, you think it's a spoiler, but I change everything. So it might be a spoiler today. It might not happen tomorrow. So,
which is also hard for me to play my characters because I have a plan of how we're doing things. And then Mike throws it up in the rug like, oh, you're now a Stormlord person,
The problem is the characters should never have a solid plan because they never turn out that way.
Well, there's some
plans and the DM laughs.
I know.
Yeah, basically, yes. Because for the world of Acheron, I can do anything I want. So yeah.
And when I do my one shot, I'm gonna do whatever I want.
Which you should, because it's your world.
Yeah. Yeah, one of these times I'm gonna have you guys, if we actually have the time and I actually have the practice, I want to DM you guys into the world that I have. So I've been creating this world for like 12 years. So I think it'd be fun to actually have people in it besides me in my head.
And Patrick, the homebrew game you're running, you should do the same thing. They should not know what's coming.
Oh,
you should tell us everything.
What's coming.
You should tell us everything, Patrick.
So
I have this idea. If we stream for one whole year, I'm gonna have like a special for the 1 year mark. I think you guys are gonna be happy, and the people who stay and watch us will be happy. I have to figure out which one I want to do it for. But it's gonna be awesome.
It's gonna be awesome.
Well, we've only got
11 more months.
312 days to go. So.
Well, not for Fallen Dragons though.
Fallen Dragons we've only been playing for a month and a half. Thank you guys for all the watching. We're really excited about that. But yeah, we've only been playing for a month and a half, I think.
Yeah, about that.
Feels longer, in a good way.
The first episode was added to Twitch or added to YouTube on the 13th of April. So
we actually do it though.
So we've been playing.
We did it 2 days before. I've been always uploading within 2 days. Everyone's doing it.
So we technically.
No, it wouldn't be because that would have been my nephew's birthday, and I wasn't available on my nephew's birthday.
You were there. You had your nephew's birthday later. You showed up late for it.
Oh yeah, I did, didn't I?
Yeah.
So technically, we've been streaming since the 11th of April. So yeah,
April's already passed.
About a month.
May's almost passed.
About a month and a half is about right. Yeah.
Yeah. I know my dates. I could actually tell you when I graduated from high school, and I could give you every date of when I started my jobs.
Oh my god.
Well, they make you do that when you apply for a job.
Well, some of them were a very long time between, but yeah. But I know most dates. I even know the date that I met you and Mike. So
And we are very appreciative of the support we've gotten over the last month and a half
yes,
because we've been doing really well.
yes. Thank you everyone for supporting us and watching us, even with all our technical difficulties.
Yeah.
Especially with the typical.
Actually, that Fallen Dragon should be the name of the stream. Technical difficulties should be the name of the party.
Oh, I like
Or
that.
other way around. Technical difficulty should be the channel name.
Or the theme is technical difficulties.
Yeah.
Fallen Dragons, technical difficulties.
Yeah.
That was technically difficult.
It's so true.
It always is. Because I was stating earlier, I don't think we've had an episode of either game where something technical hasn't gone wrong. So,
Except for the very first one of Fallen Dragons.
well, no, even that one, because if you watch it, there are parts where you only see one of us instead of all of us.
Oh,
So,
really?
I just jacked your food.
yeah. So, but,
Sorry, what did I miss?
oh, we were just talking about our technical difficulties
Oh, yeah, we have a lot of them.
every episode.
Well, it's getting lease and lease, I think. But then I keep on wanting to add new stuff, make our stream better, which adds more technical difficulties. But once we get it all ironed out, it'll look really good, and we won't have that.
What date are you proposing that will happen?
I said in a year.
Okay, in a year.
Well, no,
Oh.
I think I'm happy with our overlays. Actually, no, I'm not. I want to add animations, which I know that's not what we want to do right now, because that adds extra stuff. But I want to add animations, so
You're just learning that stuff, though.
yeah. So we're not gonna do that anytime soon.
You just want to make it shiny.
I do. I love
Shiny.
shiny. And then I want to have music that we can play in the background. And so, it has the ambiance, which every time we do it, it's a little too loud. So once we get that down pat, then we'll have it.
You gotta
Yeah.
hit the sweet spot, like 11
Yes.
out of 100.
Exactly. And I have to get my microphone good, because every time I place it, it's either I am too loud over everyone or I'm too quiet. I'm like, one of these days I'll figure it out.
Well, that's basically what this is. One day we'll figure it out. It'll be the second campaign 5 years from now, but we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Uh,
Well, I have noticed the time. Is there anything that we want to share or talk about before we end the stream? Because I know we don't want to do too late, because you have to eat and I got to do homework and everyone else got to do other
It's
things.
even later for Morton than everybody else.
Yeah.
What?
What time is it for you, Morton, right now?
12:30.
Ooh. Late.
Oh, yeah.
Tired tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. Indiana's on Eastern time zone, aren't you?
I
Yep.
could do that.
And because right over the border, you become Central time, I think.
Wow.
It's not too far from Central.
Because my brother's stuck in Central time, so
You make
I
it sound
know.
like it's a horrible place. You're stuck in Central.
It's just
Well-
Indiana.
it actually does, because it's hard to call you guys, because it'll be 4 or 5 o'clock here, and I'll be doing things, and for you and my brother, it's already dark, and everybody's,
It's weird
done.
because you'll talk to people on webcam and know that they're in the US and there's still light outside their window and stuff, and it's dark here, and you're like,
Yeah, yeah.
You make it sound like the Gremlins.
We should all be on one time zone.
Just build a giant tower.
Everybody else is in the same time zone. It's just Morton.
I wish we
No.
weren't in daylight savings time. I hate that we go back.
are you
I
telling
know,
me I
me
have
too.
to move?
Yes, you must move to the Pacific time zone.
Move towards towards
You
my
can
area.
pick Vegas or San Diego. Your choice.
Or
Okay, give me a minute. Give
or
me
Napa,
32 hours.
California. I'm just saying, Napa, California is a very nice place to live.
California, that sounds really hot though.
No,
Expensive.
no. Compared to Vegas, California is nothing weather-wise.
It's cool compared to us.
Yeah,
It wa-
actually, it's weird
it wa-
because you can have a full in Napa, California, at least. You can have a full cycle of weather. Like you have a light jacket in the morning, and then you have to. It's like so hot, and then it goes like super cold and chill at night. It's like you could have a windy day and a rainy day and all of that all in one day.
It's funny because you guys probably have that saying, if you don't like the weather, wait 5 minutes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yep, everywhere I've ever lived in the US, they have that saying, and they all think that that's special to them. And it's like,
No.
that's what all the cities say.
Although no,
Like-
Vegas is hot. No matter what, you don't you
Well,
eat, breathe, and heat, except in the
it's-
wintertime.
It's
if you don't like
been-
the weather, leave.
it's been 99 degrees a couple times already this
Yep.
year.
Already.
But you can have days like you were saying where it's really hot during the day where you need your AC, and then at night it gets cold enough you need your heat.
I've been gone from Vegas for 3 years, and I'm finally lost my tan.
I mean, I've had snow, rain, and 60 degrees in the same day here.
Yeah.
Okay, yours
Yeah.
is worse
Probably
than
the
ours.
worst.
Yeah, that's happening in Nebraska too.
I've never seen. Okay, so I've never driven in snow. I'm scared of
What's
snow.
snow?
Absolutely.
What?
What is it?
Okay, we need to take you to
I've never heard
Nebraska
of
so you can
this
have some
thing.
snow.
No, you don't. That's too much.
I am deathly afraid of driving in the snow.
People in Nebraska don't need to be in Nebraska.
As
I
you're
went
saying that
snow
to a
camping
Nebraskan.
once. I saw snow once.
You saw it?
I used to live with snow.
I
From
saw snow 5 times
from-
in my life.
yeah, from far, far away. It's
5 times you can count. That's wow.
Yeah, when I went to Reno, when I went to Lake
Like,
Tahoe,
Twice.
when I went to Reno, when I went to Lake Tahoe, and when I went to Lake Tahoe.
And that's not snow compared to Nebraska snow.
I went to Big Bear once.
Oh
Just
no,
don't-
6 times because I went to Charleston in Vegas. So yeah, 6 times
Mount Charleston.
Yeah.
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 total.
That's semi snow, but yeah.
Oh no, and then Oregon, so 7 times. Sorry, I lied. 7.
Mount Charleston is tall enough that there's snow on it most of the time,
Yeah.
but you're way up there.
I didn't actually know that you could get hot on a snow day. I didn't know that
Yeah.
until I actually went in the snow, and I'm like, why is it I have to take off my sweater?
Well, people go in the spring, people go skiing in shorts and stuff like that up there.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
So
But anyway, now
Skiing's
we're just
fun.
talking about nonsense, and it's been a while. So, is there anything else we want to talk about before we end it? It's been about 20 minutes.
be sure to tune in Sunday. There's a couple of options that might happen because Tina's having her eye surgery, and we have to see how that goes. Whether she's like permanently blind forever or
You know, that's
Yeah.
That's
If
one of
the
the
What
side
happens?
person
effects.
rolls in that one, you might be,
That's, oh, they tell you that's one of the side effects.
One of the side effects is permanently being blind, and also
Yeah.
death. So
Well, of course.
it's at least more like a 1 in 1,000 rather than a 1 in 20, but
still a chance.
There's a
Depends.
chance you were gonna do it, huh?
Depends on how drunk your doctor is that morning.
I know,
And
right?
I say that from experience, actually.
Oh,
So yeah.
you want
But-
them right at the sweet spot. Not sober, but not like gone. Just like 2 drinks in.
just 2 drinks.
Right
Yeah.
after brunch.
Oh, after brunch they go home for the day.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, those 2 hours is right. I'll see you.
yeah. But depending on how well your recovery goes, there's a couple options for Sunday, but please come and watch us because our games are always crazy and
Fun.
interesting things always happen. And yeah.
And then
Yeah.
on Wednesday, if I have time, if I remember, I know me and Mike pre-recorded him talking about his world, and I still haven't uploaded it. So if I actually have time to upload it, I'll upload it. We'll see.
Yeah, because
Good luck.
that gives you more of an upload of the world, so you'll understand where they are and how things work a little better.
Yeah.
I would tell Morton how to get hold of that so he knows a bit more about the world.
Well, he's been watching the stream, so he kind of knows. So he knows as much as we do, anyway.
Um,
Which is as much as I want you to know until I do something.
Yeah. So stay tuned for the next time we do the after show, which will be Thursday, and be prepared for another spoiler or potential spoiler, as Mike will maybe
do.
do the spoiler, maybe he won't. We don't know.
I want you to be expecting something that's may or may not end up happening.
And I think most likely it's not, because there's a couple of things we've talked about, and now it's like there is no way that's gonna be possible. And I'm like, oh, okay. But I'm okay with that because he always gives me voice stuff to play with.
You think it's not possible.
It's because I
true.
don't want the characters to have solid storylines like I want this to happen, I want this to happen, then I want this to happen, and I'm like, no.
Well, no. I just meant there would be those storylines that I had in mind that would connect Esma's beginnings. Nothing solid, just certain things that, should happen.
Yeah.
And then you kill my mom.
You don't know what's happened to your mother yet because you're not there yet.
Okay, I know you, Mike. And I'm pretty sure my mom is dead.
And in fact, one thing I will tell you is she's not dead.
Yay!
He did already tell us that, like in the episode. Like,
Oh, did
we
he?
know she's not dead. I knew
Yeah.
the whole time.
Yeah, in fact,
Oh, I
did.
totally missed that.
In fact, the dragon did mention that yesterday in the episode.
Oh, I totally missed that. I know that you said that my stepfather's not dead. I didn't know about my mom.
But
Actually, I didn't pick that either. I got the fact that everybody in the castle was crunchy.
Yeah.
many people around the capital city are now amber Christmas tree ornaments, but your mother and your stepfather are still alive.
I'm gonna rewatch the episode because I'm pretty sure you didn't say my mother, but I'm gonna rewatch it just to make
Actually, I
sure.
don't remember hearing that either. I heard the father or stepfather.
But
I remember hearing it. Mike remembers saying it.
Maybe you guys are talking to each other, mind melding.
it's a DM thing. We do that.
Yeah.
But we have special knowledge that only DMs know. So
One day I will have that special knowledge because I will DM a one shot.
Eventually.
Yeah. But anyway, I think that's it for tonight. Is there anything you guys want to say to anyone before we go? Real quick, 30 seconds. Something?
Just thank you for your support. Be sure and come and watch Morton in his first stream game because that should be interesting this Sunday.
And it'll be his second game ever, right, Morton?
Yeah, the other one was like 20 years ago, so
Yeah.
like literally.
So
So yeah, thank you for having me. I'm looking forward to learning this. So
Yeah.
should be interesting.
Lisa,
I
do you
really
have
look forward to
anything?
playing with you.
Oh, sorry, Melody. What was that?
I said we really look forward to playing with him.
Okay. Lisa, is there anything you want to say before we go?
Not really. Good night.
Night.
Good night.
I'm just going to say, hopefully I won't be blind. Hopefully I'll be here on Sunday. And if not, I love ya. Just joking.
I wish
know I'm
you
gonna be
all
alive.
the luck on not being blinded forever.
I
It's-
know.
It's going to be very hard for you to keep doing technical difficulties if that happens.
Well, that would be on you guys now if I get blind. I don't even know if I could press the record button. I'd be like, someone do that for me.
You have to do it all by braille after the credits.
And then
Well,
grab-
if you see a
You can
blank
have
screen with
keyboards like
me,
that.
you'll know what happened.
Yeah.
But anyway, thank you guys, everyone, and we'll see you on Sunday, or a part of us will.
Yeah.
Someone might see you.
We might see you.
Um,
I might see you, or you, but you. Well, no, I don't know. Anyway, bye, you guys.
You might see me.
Yeah, I might
There we
not
go.
see you.
Hopefully everything goes really well and you only have a day of recovery. But
Fingers crossed. Bye, you guys.
Good night.
I
good
know.
night.